Yes, we're ready to go. We're both smiling and happy, all excited. Thanks, Patrice. After a couple of weeks of practice, our local area high school football teams were finally able to go up against someone different tonight. We have highlights from several scrimmages next on In the Zone.
It's time for the best gridiron show in the Wabash Valley, In the Zone, sponsored by McDonald's, Pepsi Max, and Terre Haute Savings Bank. Now your hosts, Rick Sendler and Caleb Martin.
Good evening and welcome to our first In the Zone of the 2010 high school football season. Wow, Caleb, we're excited to have the football season here, but man, was it hot out there tonight.
It was incredibly hot. I know I was drenched, sweat dripping off of me by the end of shooting those games. So
it took us a while to cool down tonight.
I wasn't even playing in the game.
I know. It was crazy hot out there tonight on the gridiron. The scrimmages tonight were by far the hottest I've seen in my 8 years here in the Valley, but the scrimmages still went on, and tonight we have a mini In the Zone in store for you folks.
Well, that's right, Rick. Tonight we got a chance to get our first glimpse of our local area teams as scrimmages took place throughout the state of Indiana tonight.
One scrimmage we have gotten used to the last few years is Terre Haute South and Northview colliding tonight. Marked the 5th year in a row these two schools have scrimmaged each other. The Braves and Knights met at Terre Haute South High School. Northview got the ball first. The final play for them on the first possession, quarterback Trent Lancaster shows off that cannon. Lancaster connects with Zach Niehaus for a 55-yard pass reception all the way down to the south 3-yard line. Next time Northview gets the ball, Lancaster and Niehaus go right back to work on the fade route, the 2 hookup for the beautiful touchdown. Have a feeling we'll see a lot of that this season. Lancaster then sells the play-action fake. He hits Chance Talbot for a 1-yard touchdown pass. South was strong in the red zone. Logan Buskey from 6 yards out. Then it's South quarterback Danny Etling getting 6 for the Braves by finding number 6 in South Black. That's Kevin Bracken pulling in the score. South starting QB this year is Etling. He's just a sophomore, but boy, you see the potential. Etling fires a perfect strike to the back of the end zone. Lucas Stewart, touchdown, Terre Haute South. Both the Braves and Knights, they look impressive tonight, and both open up their regular seasons next week at home. South hosts Martinsville, as you see there on the screen. Northview will entertain Franklin. West Vigo was also at home for their scrimmage. The Vikings hosted Seeger. West V gets off to a rough start. They cough up the football. Seeger's Ross Stitt is Johnny on the spot with the fumble recovery. West Vigo would get the ball back. Very next play, QB Lance Garrett goes deep to Dylan Aff for a 36-yard reception. Wow, what a catch by Aff. Look at this again, Caleb.
Great play, man.
That will be on Rick's Rallies Monday, I can tell you that now. Then 2 plays later, Garrett rolls out and finds his favorite target again. Aff hauls in the 18-yard touchdown reception. Aff is just one of the many solid seniors the Vikings have. West Vigo kicks things off for real next Friday at home against Evansville Harrison, and Seeger hosts Rockville. Can't wait for that one. What a Class A matchup that will be. Caleb.
Very good game.
Yes.
Well, this year's South Vermilion football team certainly has a lot to live up to, as last year the Wildcats enjoyed their best regular season in school history, going 8-1. Tonight, South V scrimmaged their county rivals, North Vermilion. The defenses were tough in this one. Here, Dalton McCool comes up with a pick as the Falcons' defense puts the pressure there on Alex Thomas. The Wildcats' offense would show some promise tonight, but they would struggle with turnovers. Josh Vaughn here is going to break off the big run, nearly slipping the last tackle here before he accidentally loses his balance. About broke that one all the way to the end zone, but just a little short. It was Dalton McCool's night on defense as he picks off another pass here by Thomas. He returns it a few extra yards before being brought down on this play. Now, as far as the regular season goes for these two teams, South Vermilion will play host to Covington next week, and Turkey Run will visit North Vermilion. Riverton Park was at home tonight, taking on South Putnam. Both teams were doing some work in the red zone here. RP's Tyler Gondo is going to find Adam Wilson there and a quick strike for the touchdown. Great looking play for the Panthers. South Putnam offense now as Braden Freeman, he's going to scamper across the goal line for the score. Great looking run there by Freeman as he busts his way across the goal line. Panthers will open play next week on the road against Attica, while South Putnam will welcome in Owen Valley. Well, we're going to take a quick timeout, but we still have much more to come here on In the Zone.
That's right, Caleb. We have highlights from the scrimmage between Sullivan and North Central, plus our smashes of the night and Sports 10 Spirit Award. Stay with us.
The In the Zone armchairs are courtesy of Furniture Gallery. You can be an armchair quarterback, too. Visit Furniture Gallery and register to win the In the Zone armchairs today. Now back to Rick Sendler and Caleb Martin.
Back to In the Zone. County bragging rights. We're on the line tonight in Sullivan County as the Golden Arrows and North Central met in their annual football scrimmage. This scrimmage always has a little extra pop in it because these two teams don't face each other during the regular season. So this is the only time they get a chance to play one another and strap on those pads and make some great hits out there. Check out the quarterback keeper here on this play as Dylan Bailey bounces his way out of the pile and then turns on the Jets, outrunning the Golden Arrows defense for the touchdown. And this kid is only a freshman. T-Bird still on offense. Bailey is going to throw the quick screen pass here to Boyd Hayes. And check out the determination here at the end of this play as he shoves his way over the goal line and into the end zone. As a coach, you have to love the effort on that play. Then Sullivan shows off the air attack. Ryan Vernelson connects with Zach Willis. Great pass and catch to move the chains there. Then later in the drive, Dakota Hyatt's going to take the handoff. He bounces it to the outside for the score. Great run there. Sullivan is going to kick off their 2010 campaign on the road against Southridge, while Union will play at Union. Actually, North Central will play at Union. Sorry about that.
Hey, first night.
Working out the rust.
Working out the kinks. We'll be ready to go by the regular season next week. You know, high school football is back because you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's time for our smashes of the night. South Putnam's Cody Heller delivers a big-time hit. Check this out again. Heller just lowers his shoulder and drives the ball carrier to the ground. You shot it. Northview quarterback Trent Lancaster calls his own number on the QB keeper, but South teammates Jacob Johnson and Thomas King end up helicoptering Lancaster around. Johnson goes low, King goes high for the nice hit. Seeger's Brandon Rumler comes out of nowhere to deliver a smash. Rumler just throws the ball carrier to the ground there. Nice tackle. Guess, Caleb, what's back for another year? Yes, this.
Spirit Award?
Yes.
All right.
The trophy every school wants to win. It's the Sports 10 Spirit Award. Remember, each week on In the Zone, we will show the schools that have the best school spirit. Here's last year's winner, KZ Westfield, accepting the trophy for the Sports 10 Spirit Award for the high school football season. Now, I'm challenging all you, the fans out there. We want to see your spirit. When you see the Sports 10 cameras at the football games this fall, show us your spirit. At the end of the high school football season, we will announce the top 5 schools in the running for the Sports 10 Spirit Award for the football season. Then you, the fans, will be able to vote for the winner on our website at WTHI-TV.com. Caleb.
Now, Sports 10 has something really cool for all the high school sports fans out there. WTHI-TV.com and Sports 10 is the only place where you can find out everything you want to know about all the Wabash Valley high school athletic teams. Check this out for all you high school sports fans out there. If you go to our website at WTHI-TV.com, click on Sports, and on the drop-down menu, click on the high school. From there, scroll down, and on the right side of the high school page, you will see the mascots and logos from our area high school teams there. We will put up any video Sports 10 shoots. We'll also take viewer-submitted still pictures for photo galleries. We also have Sports 10 schedules and scores on all the pages. It's everything you fans need to follow your favorite high school teams in the Wabash Valley.
And last, Caleb, we want to remind everybody out there to call the scores in each week. If you want the scores, we're going to update them each quarter. You can either text them, email them, or call us 232-4953. That does it for our first In the Zone. We'll be ready to go for the regular season next week, I promise. Have a good weekend.